So good morning, everyone. It's the next day and I'm up this morning and I am mulching some of my tomato beds. So I think I had said previously that when I first plant them, I usually just mulch, and I mulch with double chipped wood mulch. I get it from this local place. I get a scoop full of it in the back of my truck. Like 3 to 4 to mulch my entire garden. My garden's pretty big. But so when I first plant stuff, like whether it's tomatoes, anything, flowers, whatever, I mulch around the plant itself. I don't mulch the entire bed until a little later, because that takes a good bit of time. And you know, as big of a garden as I have, and I plant it all myself, I try to make the most use of my time. And to mulch the whole bed, that can wait, but to mulch around the plant, you do that right away, because it really holds in the moisture into the dirt, so it doesn't evaporate as quickly. So I'm out here now because it's been a few weeks since I planted all these tomatoes. Let me show you. So I bring a couple of buckets. Oh, my other bucket is over there. So I bring down a couple of buckets like this, and I am mulching the entire bed now. And when I mulch the entire bed, I go around the base of the plant again. So it's like double thick around the plant itself, and then I mulch lightly the top of the dirt in the entire rest of the bed. And when I say lightly, I'm talking about like it's that thick, instead of like around the plant is pretty thick. It's like 4 to 6 inches thick around the base of the plant. And so I mulch the entire bed, and that again helps hold in the moisture. Not only that, it prevents weeds. So as you can see, you know, I get a few weeds. I don't get too much. But not only that, but as it breaks down, it provides nutrients to the soil and to the microorganisms that live in the soil. So, and also at the end of the season, if there's any bare beds, you know, when the plants are all dead and I don't plant this whole thing through winter, it actually protects the soil through that entire winter. But usually by next year, I need to remulch again. And what I'll do at the beginning of next season is I just scrape whatever's left of the big chunks of wood off to I just scrape it all and put it along the edge of the beds here, where it's away from plants. But that's how I mulch. And so that's what I'm doing today. I'm running out of mulch, and I should have went and picked up another load yesterday because it's Sunday and now everything's closed. So I won't get finished mulching my entire garden, but I'm going to do what I can today. And then I'm going to start tying these bad boys up, because looky there. They are reaching the trellis, some of them. This one I planted a little while ago, and I have not watered him. And we haven't had any rain. I watered him when I put him in here. Oh, I guess it's 10 days. And he's still fighting. He doesn't look very good, but he's a fighter. All right, y'all. I hope my face isn't dirty, but yesterday, I think I'll try to show a little quick clip of a new greenhouse I had a patient tell me about. It's called Lurgan's. It's in Pennsylvania. It's like all the best greenhouses are in Pennsylvania. I'm telling you. But I was only there for 40 minutes, and I did some damage. I mean, I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, just snatching up all the plants. But I'll try to make this quick. All right, so I've got 2 of these arborvitaes. What kind is this? Emerald green arborvitae. And I'm going to put these in the front pots, like I did the back pots, and put twinkle lights around them. And then around the base of the trees, I'm going to put a couple in each pot, because I've got 2 of these. And then I'm going to try to split this and have this kind of flowing out of the pot, flowing and trailing out of the pot. I got this clematis. It's just a small clematis. I got a small pot on the deck. I'll throw a picture up of the pot I'm going to put this in. This one is the President. Oh, my hands are dirty. I'm sorry. The President. But it's got really pretty purple flowers. Oh, and I forgot to tell you what these are. They had a bunch of these like cheaper creepers. snow in the summer. They had all different kinds, and they had these labels that said Jeeper Creepers. Like, I wanted to get all of them, but I only got the one. And then these are Super Bell's Tangerine Punch. They had a few different varieties, and again, I was just like, I want all of them, but I kind of want to make it uniform, so. Oh, what else? Okay, I showed you the clematis. They had a bunch of different mints. Like, I'm seriously, I was running around and I could not look at everything hardly at all, but what I did see that I didn't have it snatched up, I got pineapple mint, and look how pretty that is. It's like variegated. Oh. And then mojito mint, which I've been wanting this for a while, and I just got a big old pot of it. And I got this area underneath my deck that doesn't really have a whole lot going on, and it doesn't get a whole lot of light. Like, at the end of the day, it gets some. So I decided to get this annual Coleus rustic orange. It's really pretty. And I'm gonna put that under there, and this too, this electronic pink. This is that right there. Does it attracts hummingbirds and butterflies. And then they had a few different kinds of eucalyptus, and I grabbed two of them. I got this one, Moon Lagoon, and then I, of course, grabbed a pot that didn't have a tag, so darn it. But it's another type of eucalyptus. I grabbed stuff without tags, and this is one of them. I don't know what this is, but it sort of looks like a coral bell of some sort. And it's definitely perennial, so I think it's a coral bell. I'm not sure. But then I got this one here. This one is, I love heucheras, or / coral bells. Midnight Rose. I don't have this one. I have about 6 different varieties on my property right now. And this one I definitely didn't have. Look at it, it's variegated. Oh, it's like a deep purple with pink, shades of pink in it. So pretty. And then I got a couple of types of these things. They're, I'm not going to pronounce that, but it's a variegated. And my husband looked it up because I was trying to figure out, I like perennials because I hate buying things that are going to die. So I like to fill my yard up with things that come back year after year. And he looked up and he said he thinks these are perennial to zone 3 or 4. So I'm hoping. But they were in the annual area, so I don't know. I don't know where I'm putting these yet. But I'm putting them somewhere. Same goes with this. This is Burgundy Glow Ajuga. That's a perennial, but look at that. Again, there's 4 little containers of this. So pretty. What haven't I showed you? Oh, I haven't showed you my houseplants. This thing was so adorable. China doll. So this is going inside, and I just liked how dainty and cute it was. And then I got a cheese plant. That's what it's called. Oh, I didn't get the tag, but it's called a cheese plant because it looks like Swiss cheese. So that's gonna go get potted up. It definitely needs a bigger pot than it's in right now. Okay, I'm working on painting my fairy lights here. These are so old. They're probably 10 years old. I got them forever ago. But I think a lot of people might not realize that usually they come with rechargeable batteries in the back of them. So if your fairy lights quit working, see how this rusted old screws. So I took the screws off of it, and it had 3 batteries, 3 rechargeable batteries in it, and I've got them recharging there on the wall, but I put 3 new rechargeable batteries in it, and then they're super faded. Like, there's no paint left to them, as you can see on the back there. But I just painted the front petals. And now they're working just fine, as you can see. This is goes to one of the lights. Yeah, it's right there. It just came off, but I'll just stick it back on. But yay, I repaired them, and now I can use them again. All right, y'all, I'm back in the garden. Not sure what my last clip was, but I have went and tied up all of the tomatoes. And look at this. Time to bag blossoms. So my next task after I go inside and eat is going to be coming out here, and I know I've got some of them that have bloomed. Yep, these right here. So this is the point when you want to, this little batch right here. I'd want to bag these right here. This one already has one that's closed up and has gotten fertilized. Let's see if there's a tomato in there. Yes, there is a little tomato. Now, there's really not a huge chance that tomato plants cross-pollinate, but sometimes it happens. But just to be sure, because I'm going to be trading seeds, I'm going to bag the blossoms. So like this right here, none of these have opened up at all yet. I'd want to bag that whole little stem. But the reason why I picked up the camera is because I want to show you this. So there was quite a few of my tomatoes on the wrong side of the fence here, like this one. So I want to get it on the right side of the fence. A trick to this is wait till it's midday. You don't want to do this in the morning. You want to do this when it's nice and warm. The tomato plant is more malleable. So you just very slowly, very gently, you're going to bend it. Let me see, maybe this way will be a little bit easier. And you're going to just gently work the plant under, or like for me, under the fence, but wherever it is you want, and then just bring it out. And now it's on the right side of the fence here. And I didn't break anything. But if you do this when it's cold, like in the morning, it's not as malleable, and that it can just snap. So you don't want to do it then. So now I'm going to tie these last two up and I'm going to go eat because I'm hungry. And then I'm going to come back out and I'm going to bag blossoms. So I have been trying to redo these pots for a year now. One has sat completely empty while the other was halfway empty, but I finally got them filled. I think they look really good. I spray painted with, I think it's called Midnight Blue, because they were gray and the paint was chipping off. They just looked a mess. And then I got them all planted up with the trees. I got the twinkle lights on them, and I really like how they look, and I hope they do well here. That's it, guys. Enjoy your day.